Felicity Huston is a Northern Ireland Conservative Party member. Felicity, good to talk to you.
Yes, I admit that, I confess.
Felicity, I mean, well, that groan, that gasp said it all. I mean, what is going on?
Well, I think if I stay much longer, my family will do what they call an intervention, because they'll have me taken off to assess me. And why anybody would want to stay in the party that's getting on like this, it is appalling, absolutely dreadful. I mean, even on the most shallow of levels, the sheer presentation of this nonsense is awful. Never mind the impact it's having on the country, the fact that the City of London can't control itself every time it sees something it doesn't like, which is having a terrible impact too. The whole thing is a shambles, and I mean, Kwarteng is obviously some sort of sacrifice.
What exactly? What for you is the worst of this? Is it the U-turn, the sacking of Kwarteng? The press conference?
Well, she's not one of life's great orators, is she? She's not Boris. Nobody voted for her for performance in front of the cameras, and that was a dreadful thing this afternoon. I mean, she just didn't look like a woman in control of things or confident. But how could you be with what's gone on? But I mean, it's the U-turns. It's the no, we won't. We will not increase corporation taxes. Sunak had promised. No, we won't do that. Well, actually, we are now. We're abolishing the top rate of tax. No, we're not now. I mean, it's just crackers, and you cannot.
Party members voted for.
Well, they weren't given much of a choice. Can I just remind you? The party wanted Kemi Badenoch. The members wanted her. All polls of members said Kemi's the one. We'd really like her. I was one of them. And we didn't get a choice because the MPs ensured that a woman as popular as that wasn't put in front of us. And it was a choice of Sunak or Truss. And I voted Truss because I liked what she was claiming she was going to do.
Do you regret it?
Well, I don't. I mean, I'm not sure. I wouldn't have wanted Sunak's plans for us, but maybe he would have been able to hold it. After all, he'd been planning to be Prime Minister basically since he left school. So maybe he would have had a better plan, and maybe it would have held. And I think the city liked him. He was one of them. Liz is not one of them, and I think that might have worked. But whether it would have, and for what it would have done in other impact and increasing the burden of taxes, which is already so high on us, I just don't know.
Felicity, why are you still a member of this party?
Indeed, I wondered that myself.
Might you leave it?
I think I'm getting very close to it. I mean, I've always said,
What would it take, Felicity?
Oh, well, I mean, I think if she does anything else, I'll have to go. I have some pride.
A third U-turn and that would do it, is it?
Well, I haven't actually sat down and I haven't got a chart. I might be an accountant, but I haven't actually done a profit and loss on when I decide to go. I have resigned in the past, years ago, over things.
And then you did a U-turn and rejoined, is that it?
I did, yes. Exactly. When I felt the party was more the party that I agreed with. I mean, the problem is one gets to a stage where you just think, this has got nothing to do with how I see the world. I mean, if you belong to the Conservative Party in Northern Ireland, it's not to rule the country because, we accept that. But this is different. I mean, you can't be involved with something as crackers as this. She's got to get a grip. If she could hold on for a few months, that would be great. The alternative is that she calls a general election and watch the Tory MPs who have got smallish, even quite large majorities, absolutely panic. Because if we have a general election now, we'll be out and most of them will be gone, and serve them right.
Felicity Huston.